Hey guys, it's me Tiago, professional skater. Welcome to today's episode. So the final version of the AtmosGear is out and it's about damn time we talk about it. Let's do this. I'll have a special announcement to make at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Oh, and as a little disclaimer again, traditional skates are still the start of a show in my channel. I'm just a freestyle skater who enjoys trying new stuff, and I've been so intrigued and amazed by AtmosGear, not only because we are extremely motivated and passionate by what they do, but we both have been influenced by the air gear manga. It's literally what made me start inline skating, and it also motivated Miro to become an engineer and dedicate his whole life into making real-life air TREKS. Anyway, regular skates are still the main thing of my channel. Enjoy! So if you've watched my previous video, you've seen that these beasts are very different compared to what they look now. Time to tell you the changes we've made for the final version. They do look like normal skates now, and it's on purpose. 2 years back, they invited me to join them during their French tour in order to meet skaters and make them try the skates. While I was there, I was also participating by giving the feedback on how to improve them. It was intense, but fun. Every night, we were bringing new ideas and modifications to the skates to end up with this final version. The goal was to make a much more normal feeling skate similar to what we already know. For that, we went to a more traditional frame, a tri-skate setup with the motor being in the middle wheel to have a much more controllable propulsion. These frames are also UFS, so they also come with multiple adapters so you can mount them to different types of inline skates too. They removed the battery from the frame and moved it up in a hip bag to make the skate lighter and more controllable. So as I said before, the goal was to make a much more similar experience to normal skates, to the point where if you remove the cables, they feel closer to normal skates. And by this simple action, you can go backwards. Bye-bye. Oh, and they come in different colors with different names. So to use it, you put the hip bag, pass the cable inside the back hook of the skate, and connect it to the frames. And once you're finished, just yank the cable. For those who want it, they can break too. You just put the dial to the bottom and ta-da! Oh, and you can safely skate in the rain too. They are weatherproof. Now the question most people want to know, what are the specs? For the speed, it varies from where people buy them. In France it's 25 km/h for example, and 25 km of range. In the US for example, it will be 17 miles an hour for the top speed for 16 miles of range. There is a boosted version, but I won't talk about it here for obvious reasons. The frames got shrunk to 243mm and they come with 110mm wheels with a hardness of 85A. And the motor's PU can easily be changed by unscrewing the cover, slide the used wheel out of the core and put a fresh new one in. I really recommend you to watch their YouTube channel because they have more detailed videos and tutorials that can be pretty useful. Now it's time for my thoughts. Compared to the last version we tried, these feel a lot more like a finished product and are much easier to use. I was a bit skeptical with the fact of having a pouch in the back, but you easily forget it. Same for the cables too, you forget everything in like 2 minutes. They do have a safety where you can't just throw someone to the floor by pushing the dial of the controller. You must give at least a little push to unlock the controller. I do find these skates very fun to use for a nice chill ride. Some people said that they would be willing to go to work with them. Being a freestyle skater who likes the joys of exercising, I would personally use these skates for some extra fun with my friends. It could be cool to race in tracks with those, especially with the unbridled version that can go almost twice as fast. Now, I would love to have a steeper acceleration curve again, but I understand that it's for the better, especially for the new people that are going to try this. Yeah. By the time we were watching this video, the guys from AtmosGear finished doing their American tour, where they got to make many people try their skates and give their feedback. Oh, and one thing. Hey, did you see that? Now is the moment of truth for them. They worked many years to make their dream of making real-life air treks come true. So many hours of research, experiments, contests, 2 tours. If you want to support them by also getting your pair, now is the time. These skates are available worldwide through their Kickstarter page and the link is in the description below. Alright guys, this is it for today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe and please help me make your skin more popular by sharing this video to your friends. You can change everything. Think about it. Alright guys, see you in the next episode.